Welcome to day 3, Beauty Bosses. Today is a big day. This is where your brand starts becoming something people can actually hold, touch, and buy. Up until now, everything's been strategy and identity. But today, we're taking the brand you created in day 2 and turning it into a real physical product label. Before we jump into the steps, however, I want you to understand why label design is so important in the first place. Your label is the very first impression of your brand. It's what makes your product feel luxurious, it creates trust, and honestly, it's kind of what makes people want to buy it at first glance. Clean, simple, premium label design increases your conversions, it increases your perceived value, and it makes your brand look like it belongs right next to the big players on shelves. So today, we're keeping things simple, clean, and elevated. But before we dive into creating and editing your labels, here's a pro tip that will make your entire process so much faster. First, you're gonna need to have a Canva subscription. Then, we're gonna go build your brand kit inside of Canva from the work you did on day 2. Here's a step-by-step on exactly how to do it. Head to your Canva home dashboard, and on the left-hand menu, click on the tab that says Brand. Then click Create New Brand Kit and name it after the brand name you built on day 2. Don't worry, by the way, if your name isn't set in stone yet, you can always come back and change this later. Inside your brand kit, you can upload your logo files, your brand colors using the hex codes you built from day 2, your brand font, your brand voice and messaging, and you can even upload graphics or photos from the Beauty Boss Creative Library. When you do this once, Canva will apply your brand colors, fonts, and logos to every future design, including all of your product labels, by simply selecting your brand in the drop-down menu on any design within the left-hand menu. Now let's walk through the exact steps to design your first label using the Beauty Boss dashboard. Step 1 is to open your Beauty Boss dashboard and find the section that's called Use Our Ready-to-Go Labels. You'll see a button that says Customize Labels. Go ahead and click that. Step 2 is you're going to choose the product you want to edit. For today's example, I'm going to use one of my favorite products, our Tallow Body Balm. Step 3 is to click Edit. This will open the pre-built label template inside of Canva. Step 4, a Canva template preview will pop up. Click View Template here. Step 5 is then click Open in Editor. This opens the full editable version of your label. Step 6 is begin customizing your template. You'll want to upload your logo and place it appropriately on the front of the label. Change the colors to match your branding. Swap fonts to match the visual identity you created in day 2. Adjust spacing, layout, and anything else you want. This template is fully yours, so have fun with it and make it match the brand vibe that you've been working hard to bring to life. But as you customize your labels, please keep these 3 principles in mind. Number 1 being simplicity beats clutter every time. High-end brands stay clean and minimalistic, so let's try and mimic that proven concept. Number 2 is to keep the benefits front and center. You want to tell the customer what the product does for them in as few words as possible. Number 3 is ensure ingredients and instructions stay accurate. We recommend to not remove or modify any ingredient information from the label itself. Once your label is done, download it as a PNG file or PNG file from Canva, head back into the Beauty Boss dashboard, click My Products in the left-hand panel, then click Create under the product you have just curated a label for. Over the product, click Drop File here or click to upload, and this is where the magic happens. Our Magic Mockup System is automatically going to wrap your flat label onto the actual bottle and create photorealistic images of your product in seconds. It's the exact same system used to create brands like Farm and Face, Aurora Beauty, and even my own brand, Evolume. And now it's powering your brand as well. When you see your label on the bottle for the first time, y'all, it hits different. It becomes real, it becomes yours. So for today's homework, I want you to pick one Beauty Boss product from our catalog, open up the corresponding Canva template, and finalize your first label design for that product. Then, download it as a PNG from Canva and upload it to the My Products page on Beauty Boss. Tomorrow, on day 4, we're taking your label and officially publishing your first real product to your store. So make sure you get this done for at least one product today. I'll see you guys over there next.